Hey guys, it's BC Sims, and I am here with a quick CAS video for you. Now, normally I don't do voiceovers for my CAS videos, but I kind of figured this one needed a little explanation. For those of you who do watch my channel and do watch some of the other games that I play aside from Sims, you may be aware of the Amnesia Memories visual novel that I've been playing. And this is a character from that visual novel. So for anybody who is not familiar with that, it is a visual novel called Amnesia Memories. And I'm not going to go too much into the plot or anything of it. I do highly recommend you check it out. It is a fabulous game. It is amazing. And Ukyo is a very weird character. And why I chose to make him was twofold. I really wanted to make the characters from the game anyway. And when I saw Rory Plays The Sims put out a call for people to make videos for a spooky group collab, I thought this would be perfect because Ukyo is very spooky in the game. There are moments where he comes up to your character and he's very nice and polite, but there's always kind of this undertone of like, what are you getting at? Why are you being kind of creepy? And then there's other points where he is downright creepy and scary and he looks kind of like demonic and evil. And I've actually watched a little bit of the anime. I think they did the anime after the game. I'm not quite sure which one came first. I haven't watched all of it just because I don't want to give myself spoilers for the game, but I started watching it and he is just as creepy in the anime. And I actually think the photo that I used for my thumbnail is actually from like an image from the anime, but it's just, it kind of sums him up because he is just kind of, he seems really evil, but I have a feeling that when you get to his path in the game, he's not going to be quite as creepy. But just to kind of give you, I guess, a little bit of the backstory, you go through a different path in the game you pick a different world to go to basically when you start the visual novel, and your character basically has amnesia, so she doesn't remember anything, so you have to kind of learn who you are and who these characters are. But no matter which world you choose to go to, obviously all the characters know you and you're kind of learning your relationship with them, whether they're your boyfriend or they're friends of yours, or whether you have a good relationship or a bad relationship. But Ukyo is in every single one of these. I mean, all the other characters are kind of in all of them. They're friends of so-and-so, or, your friend or whatever, and they're different relationships to you. But Ukyo seems to be the only person that remembers you and seems to know that, something weird is going on. If you play just one path, he'll say weird things to you, like, oh, who are you dating this time? Or, oh, I guess, oh, maybe it's we've met before, but you don't remember me or something. And it's not just because you have amnesia, you just know that he realizes that there's something about the fact that there's multiple worlds that, you're choosing which one to go to, but he seems to know that you've been in other ones. And so it is extremely, I felt it just worked because he's an extremely spooky character, but I'm really curious to see what happens in that game. Like, does he end up becoming really nice? Is he good? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I felt like he would be perfect to do for the Spooky Group collab just because he just seems to know that you're in multiple worlds and that you've been in other places before and you've met, but you don't remember him. Or because, to you haven't met yet, but he knows that you have. And it's just, or just the fact that sometimes he gets kind of threatening. And I don't want to give spoilers away for the couple paths that I've played of the game where we have had run-ins with him, aside from him just saying spooky things, but some of them are kind of messed up. Like, some of the things he says to you, or just how he, all of a sudden just looks kind of evil, and gets threatening. It's trippy. So there's this weird dynamic there, and you have no idea until you play every path in the game and you can unlock his, that you'll understand everything. Like, there's no way to know why he's so twisted. So I did the best I could with him in the CAS sense, just because we didn't have, his hair is way longer and it's kind of like a seafoamy kind of green. this is the best that we had. And I needed, he has the little cabbie hat kind of thing going on, so I'm glad I found that. And of course, his clothes aren't work because we don't have all of the clothes that they have in this game. Like, they literally did roll out of like Hot Topic. They all came out of a Hot Topic sale with all the buckles and clasps and weirdness that they have going on. And of course, if you notice, I kind of put a skirt on him at first because that's kind of the way he looks. He's got this jacket on, which, you know, and then he's got his white shirt underneath, or actually it's a brown, it's like that gold colored shirt, sorry, with like a loose tie, but then it's almost like then he's got like a skirt and then pants on underneath it, so it's kind of like how he's dressed. So I was trying to get that look, but it wasn't working for me. So especially with that shirt that I had to choose, because I chose that one because it was the right colors versus the right kind of style. Again, it's really hard to do in The Sims, and, you know, he's so much more fabulous, like, in the actual game, but, you know, there's only so much you can do with Sims when you don't have the right hair. Like, there was one that I tried in the beginning, like, a million times. I kept clicking it, like, I want this one to work, but we don't have a green color, and we kind of need it to be at least green, and this one was the best because it was at least long, and it's really green, despite the fact that his hair is like a lighter, minty, seafoamy color, and it had a braid because he's got a braid, so it worked the best I could do. But anyway, so that is my little backstory of why I picked him, why he's not a typical spooky character, but he is extremely spooky in the game, and I highly recommend you check out the game because it is awesome. You can check out my playthrough or just check out the game on Steam. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.